Okay, hey guys, welcome to the new live stream that I'm doing, where today I'll be playing the first Jolly game, and I'll be doing the 100% category speedrun on it. I tried doing one a long time ago, but I didn't succeed, because I couldn't do the 520 mode. It was too hard at the time. I've been doing it before, like when I did that live stream, but I couldn't repeat it. And now, a few years ago, I feel like I can do this now. And I've decided to make this a live stream again. And yeah, with a microphone this time. And a nice thing that, okay, so the Jolly speedrunning page is pretty much dead. It's been dead for a while. And I mean in terms of moderation. Like there was only this person moderating the game. Well, quote unquote moderating. Like last seen online 2 months ago down there. And I tried becoming the moderator for this page, but the speedrun.com staff told me I need to have a pending run, and I didn't have one at the time. But a nice thing, and this person, they were also expecting a run to be accepted, but no one was there to accept it, you know. So they took it upon themselves to become a moderator, and they're now moderating this page. And I know this person, by the way. I've seen, and I've seen, I watched a couple of the runs, like like this one. Oops. Like we'll start Jolly soon, but I just wanna dedicate a bit of time to this. Like this is just amazing. All right. I imagine a random person sees my live stream, expects to see Jolly, and currently I'm just watching this. That would be funny. Oops. I love the fact this game is made in 4x3. Ouch. Nice tip.
Where have you been?
I've been making meth.
I'm calling the police.
Oh no!
You lose 2 O's. Yeah. This channel is just such nice content, you know. I expected more videos to be here, with, you know, there being 1,000 runs by this person, but there are only 25 videos on his channel. I guess all the runs are privated. I suppose so. Is anyone in the chat? Oh, hold on. No, I suppose nobody is in the chat. Okay then, fine. But whoever is going to watch this, I wanna showcase it because I love it. And shout out to this person. Like, I'm sorry if I'm going to pronounce it incorrectly, but Bundy, I hope that's the correct way of pronouncing your name here. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. But shout out to you for re-uploading some of the crackback videos when Nick took down his channel, and we all thought it was all lost media. Thanks for re-uploading at least one video. I also did that at the time. I re-uploaded one video, not on my channel, just so everyone knows. And also, he also played Five Nights Vulture White too. That's amazing. Like this, I love this guy. The content he makes.
Hey guys, so today we're going to be playing Five Nights at Walter White's 2 because I couldn't find the first one. So yeah, I used to I watched this show, and so yeah, we're gonna click new game. What the hell? Grand Reopening, fuck off. Whatever. 12 a.m. first night.
Okay, I'm sorry. I promise we'll. Wow, 240. I promise I will start Speedrunning JOLLY just in a minute, but I wanna see this. Like, also Bundy, if you have seen, I've also played this game. Like, I want. Okay, I'll show you. For now, let's watch this.
Oh my god. Oh boy, let's see what's gonna happen. Why is it taking so damn long to load? What the heck?
Yeah, some games do take quite a bit to load.
Okay, here we are. What the hell? What the hell is this? Oh shit. Very fast, this pizza. What the heck? What is this game? I thought this would be like, no. What the heck? What the? Whoa. What? That's not good. What? Yeah. Why is Walter just like standing there? Come on, why is he not switching to the camera? Well, what the heck? Why is it? Click and hold his wind up to me, what? What? Bro, why can't you just fix it? Bro, you're getting so dumb. But why is a finger... Bro, it's already 2 a.m.
Hey, I just had a thought. Can he technically, can you technically copyright strike my video or my stream or whatever? I know I'm kind of reacting to this, but nothing really has changed. I'm just showing your video on my stream and nothing's changed. Like, could you potentially do that? I guess you could. Again, I do not intend on stealing your content or whatever. I just really love this video in particular, and I wanna watch it again before I start speedrunning. But okay, let's just finish.
They like to stuff me in the shitty suit? Bro, what the heck? This game is so weird, bro. But what the heck? This
Alright, it's 2 AM as my math to knowledge goes.
What?
The animatronic clothes start moving now.
What the hell? Bro, where'd he go? It's Derek, oh my god, bro. Bro, I swear to God, if he comes into this office, bro, I'm really putting on this mask. What the fuck, bro? Bro, this game is so creepy, bro.
So creepy, right?
What? Wait, what the heck? What the heck? But why is Gus there? Okay, you're still there. Oh no, he's gone. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is, okay. Oh, you better have to stay there, bro. You're still there. Both still... What? Bro, what the hell is this triangle thing? Why do I have to wind it? Why do I get these people just fix this shit? What does that sound? Oh, what the hell? Oh, he's getting the vents. But what the heck? Who's in the pet? What was that noise? But what the heck? What the heck? Oh shit! What the heck? What the heck? Who is that? That's Gus. What the heck? But why do I have to run this thing? Oh shit. Is she gone? Okay, she is gone. Wait, why got my flashlight? Okay. Okay. Oh, I have to shoot. Shit, oh my god, bro. But what the heck? Bro, this game is so, like, creepy already. Oh, what the heck? Oh, that's cool. Okay. Why did you... Bro, you better stay away from us. I'm gonna kick your ass. Bro, that dude is just standing there. But what the heck? Bro, this game is so creepy, man. Bro, what? Okay, why is there two Walter White in this game, bro? Bro, what the heck? Oh shit, I have to wipe this thing up. Am I dead? Cause he just came in y'all, bro. What the heck? Who's in the bed? Oh, oh my god. I went 6 in the fucking row. This thing's so easy. Alright, I'm gonna end the video here. Bye, this.
Yeah, amazing video, great content. So, as I've tried to say, Bundy, I did play this game too. I did the yeah. This is where the channel I found this game from, and I later did the max mode challenge. Yeah, I verified it. I did enjoy this. This is probably more enjoyable than the original FNAF 2, if I'm being honest. Alright then. Well, by the way, Bundy, if you could, I would really want you to make the moderator for this game. I would not do much, I don't want to do much in terms of changing the leaderboard or whatever. I just want to improve the design of this page, like how it looks like. I could really improve that, and I would love to do so. So please add me as a moderator. I would appreciate it very much. But in terms of the runs, there's a bit of an issue with this run I have. Like, because, again, I've had this issue with the official FNAF games, and I would hate to have this issue with the fan games. Because this run, as far as I'm aware, it shouldn't be valid. It's very much like, okay, so you might have noticed already he starts off his save with night 2. That's already, you know, a red flag. Why would he need to do that? So I see he pretty much does. Let's see how he finishes this night. Right, you saw that he restarted as soon as the night ended, he instantly restarted. But really, you shouldn't do that, because let's just take a look how he finishes the other nights. See, he doesn't restart anymore. And which night it is? Night 3. See, he waited here because he knew the game doesn't register the next night. Like, it doesn't save the night you've completed until around the end of the 6 AM screen. So he purposely left the second night in his save file so he could restart as soon as the first night ends and go on to the second night. Because what kinda happened when you press new game, the save file is not erased. It still keeps everything. By the way, he has no stars but everything else unlocked. Amazing. Again, so the game doesn't reset your save file as soon as you press new game. At least not the nights. I can check them FA right now to see. about it. Let's see. Okay, see, this is the menu frame and everything that's tied to the ini object. No, it only indicates if you've beaten the 5th night, the 6th night, if you have the stars. But nothing regarding the ini file itself. Like, the only event that changes anything about the ini file is the demo condition. Like, I suppose it doesn't let you go above like if you've beaten night 3, it resets it back to night 3, I suppose. But yeah. And if we look when the game really... Okay, I thought this is a decompiled method, so it can crash whenever there's a backdrop object in the frame, so I was worried it's going to crash, but luckily not in the 6 AM frame. So you can see that the 6 AM frame lasts for 10 seconds and then it jumps to whatever frame is next. Like it lasts 2 seconds, I'm sorry, 10 seconds. The fade in effect doesn't count. How long does it go for? It goes on for 2 seconds and fade out. Well, fade out doesn't matter, 2 seconds. Okay, so it fades out for 2 seconds and in the next 10 seconds after that it jumps to the next frame. But in the 9 seconds that the frame has been fully loaded, it performs all the saving. Like here, I suppose global value B is if it's a demo version, like if it's equals 0 then it's the full version, if it's equal 1 it's the demo and it resets the night back. Okay then. So as you can see, if the night number is 6, then it gives you the first star in the next 9 seconds. If it's 7, by the way, why it's so at the start of the frame it adds 1, so if you've beaten night 5, it becomes the counter becomes night 6. And this is why it's if it's 6, then you give the first star for the 5th night, and if it's 7, you get the second star for the 6th night. Interestingly, here's the condition that grants you the 3rd star for 520. It gives you it in the next 5 seconds instead of 9. Interestingly, here's if it's night 8. Okay, you've beaten night 7, it becomes night 8 in the game's logic, and if 520 is activated, it gives you the 3rd star. So you can really only restart if you've been 9 seconds into the 6 AM frame, while it has been fully faded in. So as far as things go, this run should be rejected, because if it started, like, I'm trying to be fair here to everyone, and imagine you're starting on, like, not in the speedrun terms, but if you're a new player and you just try to beat the game as fast as you can, you don't start with the pre-made save file. You gotta work your way up there. So you cannot start with night 2 under continue. You must start with night 1. So you can just, if you were to restart like that, like Dark Ghost, bro, I suppose means Brazil. Oh, anyway, if a new player were to restart like that after night 1, they would still have the first night because they didn't wait 9 seconds until the 6 a.m. frame. So I hope you understand my logic here. Like, okay, so around 42 and a half it's going. Yeah, and now it counts as the second night has been beaten. But here it doesn't count, so this run is invalid, unfortunately. And I think the, let's see his any percent run. Yeah. Okay, so night 2 again, so I suppose he did the same. Yep, this run is invalid too, unfortunately. I think you did fairly. Oh wait, why don't you have the new game? Hold on. New game. If okay, hold on. How do you skip the newspaper then? Oh, hold on. I don't get it. um, 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 hmm. You know, another thing, I don't know, it's an issue in the official games. Does it say? Okay, when you click new game, so you gotta click new game. But I don't understand how you skip the newspaper. Okay, no, I don't get it. You just skip the newspaper. Whatever then. Okay, so I wanted to check if you did it, if you've done it fairly. Okay, you've done it fairly. I'm glad. I'm very glad at least the any percent category has a fair run. Yeah, okay, your run is alright. It's as it should be. I still don't get how you skip the newspaper. I might be missing something. I'm not sure. Oh wait, oh yes, there's this I suppose glitch. Okay, I get it. I just remembered. There's this. Can I? Okay, I can. There's this glitch when you're using a built-in transition inside Click Team. If you don't destroy the other buttons when you transition, you can still click them, or somehow disable the player from clicking them while the transition, the fade out is going on. So I suppose you press new game and then continue. But again, it doesn't really do anything. If you press continue, what you get you jump to the newspaper frame, and the night number is set to 1. And if you click on continue, jump to so it does do something. I suppose it's a fair skip then. Yeah, so while this blocky transition is going on, you can still click on continue. I get it now. And when you do that, by clicking new game, you set the night counter to 1, and when you press continue, you just skip the newspaper because you go to the loading frame instead. Okay then, that's fair. Well then, I suppose the technical part is done. Here you can see I will try restarting 9 seconds into the 6 AM frame to save time. I don't want to be too risky about it because I want to do it in one shot. By the way, I've encountered I don't know if it's an insane bug or whatever, but how you can get the 3rd star. Like, what do the rules say about it? I mean, again, I think we should edit the page a bit and say it doesn't require you to do night 7, but you must get the 3rd star, because I found a really nice skip that makes this category pretty much a walk in the park, for that matter. Again, I would hate to redo this run. I just want to be done with it. Again, hit me up. We can discuss this and we can fix up everything about all this. Again, well, I think this category should become just a 100% as usual, that you must get all 3 stars. That should be the rule. Because, again, in the game's logic, you don't really need to do the... Okay, in the game's logic, you don't need to... Here, you achieve the 3rd star. In the game's logic, you don't need to have every character set to 20. You just need the game to think they are set to 20. Okay, basically, in the custom night frame, when everyone here is set to 20, this counter becomes 1, and the game thinks everyone is set to 20 outside of this frame by using this counter. And as long as the game thinks everyone is set to 20, it will achieve you the 3rd star. I found a skip, and and it does count as a speedrunning skip. It makes everything easier. That gives you the 3rd star while you don't actually do the 7th night with everyone on 20. And I really hope you accept this. Again, we better discuss this. We better discuss this privately or whatever. So hit me up, please. And we can create this. This should be any percent. It's like a 2 star, and this is a 100%. And they will say you need to get all 3 stars, but not 520 mode, because the game doesn't actually require you to do that. You can fool the game into thinking you're doing the 520 mode and still get the 3rd star. It's a skip you'll see done. It's again connected to the fade out glitch, the built-in fade out effect that Glitch Team uses. It's about that glitch. Yeah, so again, yeah, it should count because it will count because you used this bug. This glitch works the same way as you skip the newspaper here. You click one button and then you click another. Yeah, my glitch works the same exact way, so it will count. Okay, this makes me happy. Well, alright then, that's enough talking. How much I've talked already? A half an hour. Amazing. Well then I'll just finally get to the thing that I was going for. Let's finally do the speedrun. Okay, so I'll delete my save file. This one. I suppose I was trying to do the 520 again, as you can see by star 3, and yes, there's only star 2. I don't have the third star on this save file because I want to practice and just didn't do it, didn't finish it. Whatever. I won't need to do 520 in this run. Okay then. The audio, I hope it's good. I hope it's good. Minus 10 decibel. This should be a good balance. Again, when it comes to audio, I'm more often about visuals. When it comes to the audio part of anything, I'm always worse at that. But yeah, let's just get to this. Okay, I'll first train with the F2 thing to restart the game, and then we'll get into the run. Okay, so I'll get my timer. Let's hope this works out. Okay, so 197 minutes and 10 seconds and 800 milliseconds, but let's just say 5 minutes, 7 by 7, 49. Oh, this run shouldn't be too long, in all honesty. This will be under an hour, if everything works out. I'll make sure it works out, and I get a good run. It will be 50 something minutes, around that. Maybe 51 minutes, 52 minutes. We'll see. Okay then. I'll probably walk away for a bit, because the first night nothing really happens for a while. No, we can check right now, so I don't fail. Let's see. By the way, there was this one Easter egg. When does it happen? 25th of July. Well, I won't be showing you. Basically, ING added an Easter egg in the first game where if it's 25th of July, the balloons will appear in the left side of the office, indicating that it's his birthday. As can be proven in the files, it says B-Day at the top. I won't be showing you this Easter egg, unfortunately, because it's only June 17th, and then I won't be waiting until that. I wanna be done with it as soon as possible. I have other things to do, like this summer will be packed for me, and I really wanna do everything I planned and be done with everything. Yeah, I won't tease anything, but it will be fun. It will be fun. Okay, so the activity. Why is there TF2 font for this object? Funny. Okay, so these are for the radar. Which objects are responsible for what AIs? Okay, so on the first night, Tweety global value. Okay, so they don't change depending on the hour of the night. Again, global value B is probably if it's demo. Yes, in the demo, Tweety is active to 7 and 12 on nights 1 and 2, and in the final version right now, she's active to 3 and 6. Okay, so she starts active from the start of the night, I suppose. Well, not the... Okay, George is also active from the first night. I see. How often does he move? Every 4 seconds. Tweety, every 4:10. Maxi, every 5 seconds. Let's see. Okay, Maxi isn't active from the first night. Nice. She doesn't get too active. Okay, Metallinet. This is a bad one. Okay, wait. It says she isn't active on night 1, but that's definitely not true. I suppose there are AI changes, but I can't find the information for that. Jolly 412. What's a random number? Okay, the issue is that there's progress every 1 second. Okay, then I suppose let's just get started already. Again, I'll walk away for a bit, and I'll be back when some action starts. Okay, let's see. Okay, that worked. I'll let you listen to Ivan G himself. Is it?
Hello. Hey there.
Okay,
Did you
see you in
receive
a
the
bit.
memo? In case you didn't, we just got the new animatronics from the CEO sent us yesterday. These animatronics are manufactured by one of the finest robotic companies out there. They walk around at day. Speaking of, look at what we found lying around in the back. Cameras. They're pretty damn old though, so the colours that you see in the camera would be dull. Also, these animatronics aren't allowed to be turned off. The engineer that we met yesterday said that turning the robots off would make the metal rusty, causing them to collapse. Yeah, you have to keep track of them wherever they go. You can close the door shut if you see them coming through your office. These doors are special and do require a lot of power. I think it's because the door is powered by some kind of piston system, and it keeps pushing itself down to keep the animatronics from pulling the door. Not to worry though, you can recharge it by opening the charging panel. The charging panel can be found at the right side of the room. Use this to take the power from our generator and transfer it to the building power, which is used by our doors and cameras. The charging panel also allows you to seal the vents on party room 1 and party room 2. In case one of the animatronics there decides to climb through the vents, now the rest of the animatronics may use the elevator to go down. You can control where the elevator is by the camera. Just switch over to Cam 14 and you can control the elevator there. Now, we also received an unused animatronic that came along with the other ones. Now that animatronic ignores the doors. It can climb through walls and ceilings to stop him from getting away, go over camera 11 and click on a wire, and when it goes red, the red colour means the wire is being broken. Click on a wire fixes it remotely through the cameras. I think that's it. You should be safe. Check the cameras, check the light in front of you, and you should be okay. Alright, have a good night, and I will talk to you tomorrow.
Okay, 3D's moving. And Italian. George. The first Jolly game is so bad, by the way. I'm sorry, but this is just a bad game. Like, when you're repairing a wire, I'm sorry, a rope, as the game refers to it, you can't change the cameras except for the elevator camera, and you can set the elevator too. But let's not do that because really that way. By the way, I should avoid this. Okay, I should avoid this camera because there's no way to avoid original Jolly death. I'm pretty sure his name is Original Jolly. It's impossible to avoid his death once you've seen his poster, but just I think he appears from night 3 or night 4. Again, I've checked the code thoroughly a long time ago. Oh, George. Like, where did he go? He's absent totally from the map. Like, really? You have, what, 14 cameras, wait, 16 cameras in your building, and you still can't find the animatronic? It's, like, she just jumped out of the elevator while it was going down or up. I don't know if floor 2 is below or above floor 1. I suppose it's below. I should check Jolly 3 chapter 2 extra menu for that. But also the elevator isn't really here. Like, you can see the elevator camera is on floor 2, but if you go to floor 1, the elevator looks half open, even though it's on a different floor. By the way, almost ran out of power, but like, I consider Jolly games to be better than the Candy games, for instance, but in terms of polish, not a shot. Jolly games are, out of all the popular fan games, is the least polished series of games I've seen. Like, these games are not polished at all. Also, there was this 16:9 port of the game. The game was originally made in 4:3, as every fan game would, of course, and it was portable to 16:9, ported, quote unquote. Like, this is an awful port. If you look at the right half of the screen, you can see it looks a bit different compared to what you see around here. Because the perspective object that does all the bending, like, it makes it look 3D, it wasn't even stretched out properly. This is how bad this port is. Bad port for a bad game. Okay, 6 AM should be soon here, and I will try to restart. Okay, so around 25 I should be able to restart on my timer. Yep, got it right. See, it's 9:02 now because I waited 9 seconds until the screen is fully faded in and got me my save file updated. So yeah, again, I should avoid cam 04. It's dangerous to look at it during the speedrun. There was this OJ value in my save file, by the way. The game saves the fact that you've seen original Jolly. I suppose OJ means original Jolly. That's only logical explanation I can have. And you cannot see him again. Let's send the original way. So you can only see him once in the entire game. And you know, I think it adds more value to him, to this Easter egg, the fact that you can only see it once in your playthrough. I think it's pretty nice. Does this even do anything if I steal the event? Or does it just waste my power because it just disables him from moving to next? I don't think it does anything, if I'm being honest. Cannot take a call right now, unfortunately. But, by the way, shouldn't there be a phone guy this night? I just realized. There's just no one on the phone in the game. There is a Freddy Knows Easter egg in this game, by the way. It's here. And let's see if you can click it. No, when the camera is up, you can't click it, but you can click it if you open this monitor. It becomes somewhere around here. Somewhere around here. Yes, the hitbox follows you whenever you scroll in the office. Again, this game is amazing in terms of polish. I'm surprised how it can even be like that. But yeah, I'm even more surprised that all of Jolly games are like that. They lack polish in a lot of things, especially in programming. And I understand by now that nothing can be perfect, but if you release something like this and it's not the first update to the game, it's just baffling. And it keeps it's consistent throughout all of the games. Jollibee's games had I'll admit, comparably more polish to them, but they still are very flawed in that term. Jollibee's Phase 2. I mean, Jollibee's Phase 2, I don't know what happened to that game. Jollibee's 1 was such a great game. I'm still not sure if Jollibee's 1 is my favorite of the Jolly series. It's either that game or Jolly 3 Chapter 1. Again, maybe that debate will end with me when I do Jolly 3 Chapter 1 Yellow Bear mode. I still plan on doing it. I have fully completed Jolly 1, logically. I've done 520 like 4 times, I think. Or legitimately, I've done 520 4 or 5 times. I have that written down somewhere. And yes, I've fully completed Jolly 3 Chapter 2. I have fully completed Jollibee's 1 and Jollibee's Phase 2. And the only games I have left to 100% in the Jolly series are Jolly 2 and Jolly 3 Chapter 1. I may try to finish them. That will be very hard though. Jolly 2 will just be keep trying until you get good luck, and Jolly 3 Chapter 1 it would require so much skill. So, I don't know. The hardest thing I've done in games is still, it would be my Ultimate Custom Night no discoing completion. 50-20 no discoing completion. This is still the hardest thing I've done. But I think Yellow Bear challenge in Jolly 3 Chapter 1 can easily take that spot. Okay, let's see. Hold on. I'll continue my discussion soon. Okay, 43, then 52 something. 53. Okay. I suppose I on reflex muted the call and didn't even notice.
Hello? I won't take any much of your time since Jolly and his gang seem to be...
Oh, you can still mute the call even if the button is invisible. It's like the first 2 FNAF games. They also had the glitch. The mute call button would disappear, but you could still click it in the FNAF 1 and FNAF 2 games. It was fixed since FNAF 3. I wonder how it is in Jolly 2. No one is really active right now. So yeah, as I was saying like almost 2 minutes ago, the Yellow Bear challenge from Jolly 3 Chapter 1 would easily take the spot for the hardest thing I've done in games. Because you could categorize the Jolly games in different ways. I would categorize them, I always think of them as trilogies. Because the first trilogy was Jolly 1, Jolly 2 and Jolly 3 Chapter 1. They're extremely difficult games. Especially when it gets to the max mode of them. And for some reason, then there's Jolly 3 Chapter 2, Jollibee's 1 and Jollibee's Phase 2. They took a turn for a fairly, well, maybe not easy challenge, but compared to the first 3 Jolly games, the second trilogy of Jolly games is so so much easier to complete. And as I've said again, I've done Jolly 1 520 mode for a couple of times. 4 to be exact. Yeah, I think it's 4. I think it's 4. Again, or it's 5. I have that written down somewhere, but I didn't check it to tell you the exact number. Jolly 2, that seems the 520 dot mode. I think I could do it. I think I have enough patience to endure the RNG test and get a lucky run. But Jolly 3 Chapter 1, I don't know, that is the ultimate challenge of the Jolly series. At least at the moment. Not sure what Jolly 4 holds for us. Now it's interesting that at the moment two games that are marked as the fourth part of their respective series rival the best page for the FNAF Tycoon game Jolly 4 and Jolly Jolly 4 and FNAF 4. They're currently at the top spot of the FNAF fan game page on GameJolt. Oh, I wonder which game will be better of the two. It will be FNAF 4 or Jolly 4. I don't know. I would say I like Jolly games, but I can't be that confident anymore about the FNAF games. Like, I'm thinking about a good FNAF game, the official ones, and I can't name any. FNAF 2 is bad, FNAF 3 isn't good. Like, the best FNAF series has to offer at the moment is FNAF Remastered. But that's not something good. Not that one, why? It's FNAF Remastered, and Jolly already has, the Jolly series has Jolly 3 Chapter 1 and Jolly Beast 1. Maybe Jolly 3 Chapter 2 as a fair opponent. But I do hope FNAF 4 is good. Like, Emil, I've gotta admit, he's been consistently good with the visuals and the audio design and the storyline, but every single FNAF game has the worst gameplay out of all of those mainstream fan games out there. Out of the mainstream fan games, Jolly has the worst polish and FNAF has the worst gameplay. But if I had to choose between a game with no gameplay at all, but extremely good polish, and a game with terrible polish but at least decent gameplay, I would of course choose one with the good gameplay. Okay, hold on, restart. 11, so 20 something. again, I'm arguing
why.
that the
So
Jolly
be
games are better,
reminded,
while
if the door
I'm
shuts
complaining about
only
this game.
when
Jolly series
100%
has a
necessary.
good chunk of bad games too.
Just because you can recharge the power doesn't mean
Like,
you can use it forever.
okay, I should be more
The
careful
generator
with those
power is
buttons.
still limited. Alright, so you seem to have everything under control. Talk to you tomorrow.
Bye, eventually. Like, Jolly 1 and Jolly 2 are terrible games. I thought of them better a long time ago, same as the FNAF games. I thought they were the best FNAF games out there. Okay, can you calm down, please? That's too much. Again, I become more knowledgeable. I can rate things more objectively, and Jolly 1 and Jolly 2 are terrible games. They're straight up bad. Again, I would still prefer playing them than FNAF 1, for instance. Because again, at least these games have any Jolly game has gameplay, and oftentimes decent gameplay. Well, FNAF games, they just don't have it. They have nailed everything else except the gameplay. Very fortunately. And that's sad. Jolly 3 Chapter 2 used to be my least favorite game out of the series. I don't know, it's still not my favorite. It's either Jolly 3 Chapter 1 or Jolly Beast 1, as I said again. But I think it's a good game. Right now, I would say it's a decent game. But I don't know, I just didn't like it for some reason at the time of its release, and still when the Jolly Beast games came. I would say it's a decent fun game. Probably top 3 with the Jolly Saga. The absolute worst of Jolly is still undeniably Jolly Beast Phase 2. Which is kind of funny that Jolly Beast 1 may be my favorite Jolly game in the series. Jolly Beast Phase 2 is definitely my least favorite game. I just like it even more than I do Jolly 1 and Jolly 2. That's just not a good game, especially with it being the supposed final game. Well, I know there was supposed to be Jolly Beast as below, so about whatever that game is called. I might be dead. I might be dead. This might be it. I don't know, let's see how good our luck is, or whatever. I would have to live until 5:31. No, let's just end it. Let's try to end it. I don't understand. Did George come in or did he not? That's the scary thing. I may be able to live till... Okay, George didn't come in. Okay, I probably should have studied their AIs a bit more before starting, but I felt confident enough in doing this. I can just close the door. Let's just be safe here. This event has totally made me forget what I was on about a minute ago. Okay, I remembered. So, the Jolly 3 Chapter 2, I think it's a decent game. I now think. Again, maybe it can go climb up the ranking. Depends if I do Jolly 3 Chapter 1 on max mode. Maybe my opinion on that game will drastically collapse after I do the max mode of it. But again, to accurately rank this game, you've gotta 100% them, I think. That would be my opinion. Okay, hold on. 38, so 47, 48. Just to be safe. Okay, that was extremely safe. But that's alright. Again, I'm not competing with anyone at the moment.
Hello?
And even
Hello?
if this record
I wanted
is
to talk to you
beaten,
today for a long time because
I only intended this to be the first one, so at least there's somehow this category.
Alright, talk to you sometime soon.
It's been empty for years. Because to be fair, 520 is one of the hardest. Well, yeah, one of the hardest modes in the Jolly series. Okay, we've gotta be safe here with the door. We'll have to close it before going to the camera. Or to the monitor. You know, it's always the thing in these games. Do you call it a camera or a monitor? Because I don't know what year this game takes place in. Maybe the tablet wasn't invented yet. But then again, there are these highly advanced animatronics. This game's setting is really weird. It's at the same time highly advanced, but at the same time highly janky, you know. You have these futuristic signs and everything, but everything looks barely functional. Like the quality, this monitor is still in 4:3. It's not even 4:3. I think it's closer to 1:1 ratio, screen ratio. There's this very old fan. Why not just have AC in it in my office? But I do like the game's visual style. In a sense, it does look nice. I especially like the sound design. Like, every single Jolly game has extremely well-made sound design. The ambience of this game is just otherworldly, in a sense. Like this ambience. There's no reason to be this deep of an ambience in this game, yet it does. There is something to love about even this game in particular. The Jolly series is a nice series of games, in my opinion, and there is something still to love about the first game. Even the second game too. You know, probably the hardest thing for me to do is to say which game is the better one or is the worst one. No, don't do that. The hardest games to rank for me are Jolly 1 and Jolly 2. I can't tell if Jolly 2 is worse than this game. Like, this game is already bad. How can it get worse? I suppose I need... Again, you really need to beat these games to their fullest to give them an accurate ranking. I only fully completed 4 out of the 6 Jolly games. And I kind of want to feel that sense of completion. But that would be so difficult. Like, forget 520 mode. Yellowbird. This is the one I'm scared about. And the issue is, if I dedicate myself to 520 from Jolly 2 and I beat it, I would have to beat Yellowbird. Like, you do all that and just stop at one point. That would be kinda stupid. I don't know. That's risking it. Yeah, there should be enough power. You can stop caring about Metallonet at 519. You can let her go at 519, but you then must run out of power at 531. Yes, I should get out of the cameras. Even if I run out of power right now, this will be a problem. Okay. 06. Yeah, look at this port. They didn't even finish the 6 AM screen. It's still in 4x3. Crap. Okay, whatever. I wanted to do the fade skip. Oh, 2 more nights. start closing the door before I go. I already started doing this next time, but this time I've got to be extremely careful. So it's not even centered, the animation keeps going left to right on that wire. Again, extremely polished game, no questions needed. Check. I've got to be more mindful of my power right now, because I do have a risk of flying out. Okay, let's risk it. No, no need to risk that. Oh, the wire's gone. Okay, we can still do it. 3 wires. Pretty nice. I just fixed it. I saw that. Try to teleport on me. Okay, it's kind of nice they both let him in, so I can save a bit of power. Okay. I should make it so that there are only 2 wires remaining. That would be ideal for this night. Yeah, I should do it at 2 at this point. Okay, that's not ideal at all. This is not what I wanted. Let's just fix it once in a while. Okay. Okay, the big one. Gotta make sure it saves. Okay. Oops. Yay, mute call. You can say this feature is rushed when mute call appears every night, even when there's no call. Let's delay Tweety for a bit. Also, I remember from the code, Battalion is much more aggressive on nights than in particular compared to the rest of the nights. And I should probably let a few ropes break, so it's either that to turn out power. Okay, that doesn't look nice. That did not look nice. Did not look nice at all. This is better. I thought that the door animatronics would be much more active, but I suppose not. Another example of great polish is the sting sound effect or whatever. It plays only once throughout the entire night. If you spot an animatronic in the window, it doesn't play again. Maybe it's not a glitch because the general ambience disappears when that sound effect is played. But I do think it's a glitch. Another nice thing about the sound design in this game, the elevator has different sound effects depending if you're in the cameras when it's cold or when you're not in the cameras. The sound is more muffled in that case, which again is nice. This game does those things, as I said already, but again, it's still a bad game in my opinion. It still holds a special place in my book because it began the Jolly series, a series of games that I do enjoy. Also, it was like the major sister location back then at the time when sister location wasn't even out. This whole game was released before sister location, which is insane. Hi Jolly, the door is closed. Too bad. Yeah, I see that I'll be finishing with a decent time. Bye, Jolly. It'll be somewhere around 52 minutes, it seems. I'll try to do something funny at the end. Let's see if I get lucky. Just let go away with you. Oh, okay, it didn't happen, but whatever. And here it is. Well, not here it is, maybe you'll think that didn't look like 520 mode. The end. They gave me my pink slip. I didn't even see my paycheck for night 5 or my overtime for night 6. They just fired me without paying me anything. Reason for termination no longer necessary. And they didn't even give my money. Oh, that's just funny. Thanks for being with us through you. The audacity. I'm fired. Too bad. I enjoyed this job quite a lot, if I'm being honest. Tried to read something. I had no idea how the first NIM, aka Five Nights in Minecraft, the older game by Ivan G, got famous. Maybe it's because it's the biggest left-hand game out there. I I don't think so, Ivan. I don't think so. Too blurry, I can't read. This is the only part I can read. That's blurred out. I suppose I'll check if... Does this frame skip by itself? No, you have to click. You have to either left click or click something on your keyboard. And yay! The 100% is done, and I had somewhere around 52 minutes 10 seconds on my timer. On my timer. All 3 stars. But if you go to the custom night, you... But wait a second, there. It says they're all 5 in the night. Oh, this is the glitch I've discovered. If you check, does it still go? Okay. I thought this would be longer, if I'm being honest, but I'm glad it all worked out. This way I'm done. And if I'm being honest, I was hoping I would do it the fair way. Like, I was hoping there wouldn't be a glitch like that, but there is. And the category doesn't say it must be done glitchless. No FNAF game on the leaderboard, like official game. Like the classic style FNAF games, they don't have a glitchless categories anywhere, and including fan games. So I was hoping I would do the 520 fairly, because I've trained quite a lot. But there's a glitch. So okay, a bit of click team junk again. So we see that this counter that's responsible, as I explained before, that the game thinks you're playing 520 mode. If it's equal to 1, the game thinks you're playing 520 mode. But the thing is, it doesn't think so anymore whenever any of the animatronic AI goes below 20 in this custom night frame. But the issue though, with this built-in transition that the game uses here, I'll show you that. Here I click ready and it fades out, see? This is a built-in quick team transition. And yeah, it doesn't update this value when this transition goes on. But you can still click on the objects. You can have these conditions, like you can keep clicking ready. It doesn't change much because it just jumps to the wait frame, the loading frame, and nothing else changes. Well, night number is set to 7, but again, it doesn't change anyway. And if there must be a condition like if you have a built-in click team transition added to your frame, you must have, this is what I learned from while making 1 Week at Springtrap, funny enough. So yeah, I have experience with this. I also, yeah, while making a bit of an off topic, but while making 1 Week at Springtrap, it used the true full screen, and it also used built-in transitions too. So whenever I wanted to quit the game faster, I would close the game, and okay, so let me recollect my thoughts for a moment. So I'm testing the game, alright, and it didn't use true full screen, but it did use DirectX 9. I'm not sure if this works the same way on DirectX 11, but I would close the game with this button, and it would start fading out the built-in transition. If I wanted to do it faster, I'd click it again and see that it's instantly closed. So technically, I discard the fade out skip before anyone else. No, any FNAF fan game developer that used the built-in click team transition while testing their game, they pretty much discard the Auto 4. They are now using Auto 4 because they're in full screen when speedrunning, but they are skipping transition by closing the game, by trying to close the game. And yeah, any fan game developer that used a built-in quick team transition, they pretty much discarded this speedrun skip that everyone is using now in the community before any actual speedrunner, including me, funnily enough, because of my first FNAF fan game. But yeah, and also when this built-in transition goes on, these you can still see click on these buttons, on any of these, and to prevent that, here's the ready button, and you would have to destroy all the other buttons so you can click them. But since it's not done, like, by the way, I haven't seen any fan game that uses built-in quick team transition to do that. Only I've done so. Not sure why. Maybe it's against my perfectionism or whatever, or just me thoroughly testing the game. But any other game like Jolly 1, Fredbear's Fright also uses built-in transitions, and you can click other buttons in the main menu. You can click continue and then press extras, and you'll be sent to the extras while the fade out is going on. Because it didn't do this. It didn't destroy the buttons. Like, this is the most practical way of doing it. And no fan game does that I know of. Any popular one. Only I've done that. Well, I will not take all the credit that I'm the only one, but it would be nice if you could give me an example of a fan game with a built-in transition, built-in quick team transition use that does this. But as far as I know of fan games, only mine has done that. With built-in quick team transitions, by the way, the sister location transition doesn't count, because you would notice that easily. It isn't fixed with built-in transitions in all these fan games. So since this isn't done, this is the code, you can still click on the button, and if it's main menu, it's like a continue button, an extras button. This is how it's done, by the way. This is still a glitch in the main menu. I was saying that this glitch is identical to the main menu one. Yeah, because it uses the built-in transition, built-in quick team transition, and it doesn't destroy the buttons. So you can still click on the other buttons while the transition is going. So when you click ready, I originally set everyone to 20, so the game thinks I'm playing all 20. But after I've clicked ready, the game jumps to the wait frame. That means it's going to load in a bit. But while the fade out is going on, I've clicked on 5 on 5 because it's the easiest challenge you can select out of these. And it sets every animatronic to their respective number, and it counts. It counts like... Okay, I won't be able to test it because I would have to get jump scared or whatever. But it does count, so I pressed ready, then I clicked 5 on 5, and everyone was set to 5. But the issue is that these conditions, they don't work anymore while the transition goes on. So the 520 counter isn't sent to 0, and the game still thinks I'm playing 520. That's why at the 6 AM frame, it did give me the 3rd star, because it thought I was playing 520, while in fact I was playing 5 on 5. You can work the opposite way, by the way. You can set everyone, you can set everyone to 5. Yeah, the reverse order. Set everyone to 5, but then click ready, and when it fades out, click everyone 5 on 20. And it would set everyone to 20, but the game would still think... Well, the game knows everyone is set to 20, but it doesn't think that you're playing 5 on 20, because this condition doesn't apply. It isn't applied to the counter, because the transition already goes on. The only events that can go on are these. When you click something, then it counts. Yeah, that's Click Team jank for you. I'm not saying Click Team is a terrible engine. Again, I've had a blasting experience. Oh, to get the right adjective used. I am satisfied with my Click Team experience over the years. By the way, I've been in game development for 10 days ago. It would be 7 years since I'm in game development. The 7th of June. This is practically when I started making games. So it's been 7 years, 10 days ago. I didn't make a Game Joe post about it. I didn't feel like it, but I will make some Game Joe post pretty soon. Again, I'm glad I've done this. I finished this speedrun. And again, I'm really hoping that this gets accepted. Again, please, please, okay, hold on. Please add me as a moderator. And please, this is a valid run. Runs like this, where they used preemptively made save files. I've dedicated a message about it in the FNAF 2 speedrun. I really thoroughly worked on that message, but what I got, let's see what I got in response. I ain't reading all that. Oh, thanks universe, very informative of you. You have a major problem about all of the FNAF games, the terrible moderation that is going on, and you just don't care. You won't even listen. Okay, keep being ignorant. What can I say about that? But Bundy, you're in the lead right now. You are in the lead of the Jolly series. Oh, no, what I'm saying, in the Jolly game. So please listen to me. Like, do a bit of thinking. Don't straight up listen to me. Do your own thinking. Like, analyze everything I've said and what you can find out there on all of these games if what I'm saying is correct. Do your research. That's what I've been doing, and so should you. Don't just blindly trust my words. But I've explained. I think I objectively explained everything there is to know about what I've done and why I think it's the right way of doing everything. It is. I don't even know what to say anymore. I think I said everything. So, yeah, as I said, it can be the other way. The game can think you're not playing 520, but you can do 520, and the game won't even give you the star. I've done it that way, by the way. So my total amount of, if I do find that notepad file, I'll leave in the comments how many times I've done 520 mode with this glitch and with. By the way, I just realized that in my 520 video I forgot to showcase the extras how I usually do, so oops, here it is. You can look at everything. There must be so much geometry on these models, I'm sure of it. Telling it. You can so easily tell the base model is just reused. Okay, she's got a bit of a rounded belly, more than George, but the base model is reused entirely. She also doesn't have the whiskers, but again, she has the ears, but I can see that. Looking at these models now, their features are so funny. Like the pelvis is almost perfectly cubic. The what? Why couldn't he? Why are those shoes? Like yeah, those are shoes, but they're not even different color. I feel like if those were at least given the color of the secondary features, like here it would be the purple shade, here it would be the blue shade, it will look much more natural, but it looks so weird. And they all see, like 3D has a distinct color and it looks nicer, but George is and Maxi. Okay, if you look at the position of the arms and the legs, you can see the bodies for Jolly and Tweety are also reused. Nice. Okay, jumpscares. Yes, speaking of the terrible 16:9 port, the jumpscares, the new updated jumpscares were added into the extras. Those are still 4x3 jumpscares from 1.4 version. Again, amazing. Amazing job, where I don't remember who did the port, but like I just upload to the person who did this. Like this is professional work. You can definitely see it flipping to itself, the two parts of the mask. Also, it's odd how you can see like the beak is more cover the faceplate more. The beak covers the faceplate more here, but the faceplate clips out of the beak more here. I don't think it's intentional, if I'm being honest. George. You can see the bow tie clip through his lower jaw. Around there at the bottom. Yeah. Also, I'm not sure if you can see it on the recording, but their texture, like they change mid-animation for whatever reason. It really looks like that. And the last frame seems... I probably should look at it at slow motion, but the last frames looks considerably different compared to the rest of the animation. Maybe it's because the motion blur is missing, whatever. But it looks different compared to the rest. Minigames, we haven't seen any of them. By the way, you can click on them when they're not even visible. Like, here are the 4 minigames. I used to think it's an Easter egg when you click on a certain animatronic, you activate a corresponding minigame, but no, it's just a glitch. Look, here's this minigame. Okay, we can finish the extras. This minigame. And it's like that with all of them. I hate the fact that it's a standard that unfortunately the first 2 FNAF games have done, but there's no back button. Like in any of these fan games, the older fan games, there's no back button out of the extras. It's better than the FNAF 1 custom night menu because you don't have to just click to up the AI, but you can hold. And there are also presets, so you don't have to do manually all 20, but there's no back button, so you have to restart the game, unfortunately. And I won, pretty much. Okay, just so to prove my point, this minigame and this minigame. Alright, unused content, the glowing map. How does the glowing map make the game not scary? Okay, I suppose it's something on a deeper level. On a deeper level, like... Again, this is probably what I've been explain about the game, that it takes place in this futuristic setting, but everything feels so out of this era, like from the past era. Like again, I probably yeah, okay, I agree. The glowing map would make it more futuristic and not outdated, like I explained during my playthrough. Jolly running. I find the way he explains the game realism well, like the game is looks so realistic, grounded in reality, but maybe, I don't know, the game does feel somewhat grounded in reality, more so than the later FNAF games, the official ones, to be honest. Jolly 1 has such an odd atmosphere, in the sense I can't explain it. I think this is an icon on the Android version of Jolly, which is kind of nice. Recycling of the assets, I do like that. Quite nice in Minecraft Easter egg. Yeah, IMG pretty much has hidden all of the Minecraft games. I remember playing them. I did like them. Yeah. Metallinet in front of you. Fun fact, Metallinet does block like Metallinet does appear in front of your window in the game. Not many people probably know this, but in the original Five Nights at Freddy's 2, when the music box runs out, Marinette goes around the pizzeria. Before killing you, it must reach one camera, then another, and only then can it kill you. The same way the Metallinet works in this game. When all of the ropes are broken, or whatever, she goes onto different cameras, and then she appears in front of your window. But it's not shown visually. But she still blocks your light. Like, the game has this feature where it tries to prevent the animatronics from teleporting. It turns off your light in front of the office. And Metallinet does that. It also does that because, like, her final phase, she's in front of your window, and she doesn't show up like this, but the game does think she's there, but it doesn't show you that. And it will stay away that distinct sound, like you've encountered an animatronic in front of your window. So again, a bit of lack of polish once again regarding these games. By the way, these two sprites are in the game, like in the office section. In the camera animations you can find this render, and there's a render where Metallinet is there. BTS. The common theme, everyone thinks it's the musical band, but no, it stands for Behind the Scenes. Just so nobody is confused. Jolly rig. Oh yeah, Blender 2.76. It's where I started modeling too. Well, I'm not sure if IMG started on 2.76, but I did start on 2.76. My first model, which was J-Foxy, I did make her on 2.76, so it brings back nice memories. Jolly rig, greedy rig. I don't understand what he means by rig. It's called a wireframe. George rig in concept art. Again, I agree with the concept art, which I'm surprised there was one. But there's no rig shown. This is called a wireframe. I don't know why he called it the rig. I thought these models would have much more geometry, if I'm being honest. Only 80,000 triangles. That's not bad. That's not bad. So you can even count the polygons, it seems, on some of the renders. There's this little geometry, the telemetry, RSAK. Again, I don't think it's an IK rig. It's an FK rig. Can you get something right in behind the scenes screenshots? Jolly scare in depth shot. Okay, at least this is an accurate description of what's shown on the screen. The rest, it's just not true. I don't know. Maybe it's just one of his first models, his modeling experiences, and he didn't know all of the terms at the time, I mean. But again, these are not rigs. Rigs, you can see a rig here. Here, you see those lines, those are called bones, and this is how you move a certain part of your character, or anything. It can be used for anything. But I don't see any rigs here. It's a wireframe to show the geometry of a mesh. And again, IK is referring to a rig. IK stands for inverse kinematics, but it's not an inverse kinematic rig. It doesn't move independently. I'm sorry. It's an FK rig, stands for kinematics, where you have to do everything manually. You can see that the bones connect. I'm not sure. Can we see here? Yeah, this is definitely not an IK rig. It's an FK rig. I'm giving you 100% guarantee, because it only goes into the bone, into the, how you call them, into the limbs, but there are no additional bones which would help you move, like the thigh, the calf, the foot independently. There would have to be a bone here and a bone in the knee, but there aren't any. So it's not an IK rig, it's an FK rig. So yeah, Ivan, you just lied to us there. Just these 5 screenshots. Nice. Also, I do remember this is a new screenshot, because that's in the latest version. There used to be only these 5 in 1.4 and below. It's the new Jolly jumpscare animation when the power goes out. Okay, I'm eating up my own words by now. I probably talk too much. Oh yeah, nice extra menu. So yeah, there's the extra menu for you. I forgot to show it in my last video, in my last Jolly video, Jolly 1 video. I think this will be my last ever Jolly 1 video I'll make, because I feel like I've done everything in this game, which I'm glad. So yeah, there's this glitch which allows you to get the 3rd star. To be honest, 520 mode isn't all that bad when you know how to beat it properly. This is why I've done it. Again, I'm sorry, I don't remember how many times I've done it. I've written that down somewhere, but I don't remember where. Well, okay then. Fine. No, I'm curious if this is longer than my FNAF 2 stream, the only other stream. So I'll quickly check. Okay, this won't even be longer than my FNAF 2 stream, but I'm not complaining. Well, okay then. I'll think if I've explained everything I wanted to. Okay, hold on, I'll do something. I wanna find it right now. Okay, so I've thoroughly completed 520 4 times. One time it was when I've casually been playing Jolly 1, like a couple of years ago. Then the second time I've been practicing to do it on recording a few months ago. Then I did it again. I thought I was recording, but I was not, so I had to beat it the fourth time. And this is that fourth time is the video you see on my channel about 520. And then I've beaten it the fifth time. The fifth time. Yeah, this is what I've been explaining. I set everyone to 5, but when I clicked ready, I clicked 520. So I was playing 520 mode, but I didn't get the star. I just did it for fun. Yeah, I wouldn't think I would play such a game for fun. And you could say two times I've done it like you've seen in this speedrun. I clicked 520, then clicked ready, and then clicked 5 on 5 to get the star. But I didn't actually get the third star. I wanted to say I didn't actually play 520, but I did get the third star for that. But if I've done 520, I've done it 5 times. Yeah, that's probably too much. And again, I find these kind of games fun. So, what do I say? Let's quickly see how original Jolly works. Hey, even in the file C, it's called OJ. So, I suppose it stands for original Jolly. Okay, so as we can see here, you can only get this Easter egg starting from night 4. So night 4, night 5, night 6, night 7 is when you can get this Easter egg. And if you haven't seen, this is what I've said, if you haven't seen him before, you can see him. Oh, terrible. Okay, when does it set to 1? Where is the camera object? Here. Okay, so when it's open, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. So there's 1 in 6 chance of him appearing. When you open the camera, there's 1 in 6 chance that he's supposed to will spawn in Camo 4, I think. Yeah, Camo 4. And if you look at him, he appears in the office. And when you pull your camera down, in 5 seconds you'll be sent to the OJ jumpscare frame. And there's no way of saying from him, so when his value C is set to 1, every frame the game runs in 60 frames, so 300 divided by 60 is 5, so this is how you get 5 seconds. It's adding 1, but it's never set to 0 again. See, when you pull your camera down and he's visible, it's set to 1 and it's not set to 0 at any point again. So if you encountered him in the office, there's no way of avoiding his jump scare, just so you know. Well then, I suppose that's everything now. So I'll be wrapping up. Pretty much, yeah. Okay then. Okay, it did turn out to be longer than my FNAF 2 stream. But okay, I don't mind. Is there anything else? I'll think quickly. Yeah, see, those are the conditions where you click on the 8-bit minigames. When you just click on them, they don't need to be visible or whatever, so there's this glitch. Yep. Oh, okay then. That's enough. Yeah. Okay.